What up, world? Welcome to the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am BrandonJaneau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, it's BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms: Instagram, Threads, BrandonJaneau, Facebook, the BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, TikTok before they ban that shit. BrandonJaneauShow. But really, where you could go is a very simple place, and that is YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, man, because tonight Tony, right there, we kick off 2025 with the right thing to do. A debate. Duh. What the fuck? Artist versus artist, baby. We getting into it. Let's get into it. These two men are literally, these two men are literally defining pieces of hip hop. One man built a label. The other man built a label. But both men were discovered by the same man. Dr. Dre must know how to find some incredible ass artists because he stumbled. His brother bought him the one and only Snoop Dogg, and he found Eminem. Well, that's exactly what this debate is: Snoop Dogg versus Eminem. Two artists that I cannot wait to talk about. This is gonna be fun. If you know how I do my debates, when I do artist versus artist, it is six categories. I go down each category and I talk about them. So let's get into it, man. Snoop versus Eminem. Let's do this. You already know. Category one versus one, two versus two, and then I go all the way down, all the way down. So let's get into it. Let's do this. So the first category is debut albums. And the first is, of course, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style versus Eminem's The Slim Shady LP. Now, I know. Eminem actually had another album called Infinity. Really was the first album Eminem ever put out. But nobody talks about that album. So it's going to be the Slim Shady LP. So, Doggy Style versus Slim Shady LP. Now, both incredible cultural changing albums. Doggy Style, of course, like I said, was literally right after the Chronic album. It was built. The Chronic album was built right after the Chronic album. It was built right after that. It came off of the Chronic album. The man wrote most of the Chronic album, and then you had, of course, the Slim Shady LP, which pretty much built Aftermath. It built Aftermath, man. So yeah, this is the thing about these two albums. They built labels. They literally built the labels. So which album wins? I'm gonna go Doggy Style. I'm gonna go Doggy Style. The reason why I say Doggy Style is because as much as the Slim Shady LP was great, Doggy Style literally is considered one of the greatest debut albums of all time. And like I've always said about Snoop Dogg, that album was one of the most anticipated debut albums of all time. Like Snoop, people don't, like I say, people don't give Snoop his fucking flowers enough. Doggy Style was one of the most anticipated fucking debut albums from a rapper ever. The dude made hip hop relevant in Beverly fucking Hills. The man made hip hop a crossover mainstream apparent attraction with Doggy Style. If it wasn't for Snoop, there wouldn't have been a door for Eminem to walk through. So Doggy Style is one of those albums, and I will always give it to Doggy Style over the Slim Shady LP. Sorry. Number two, debut single, Gin and Juice. Is Snoop's debut? I think it's Gin and Juice. Gin and Juice is Snoop's debut single. Now, of course, now I know He had other debut singles. He was on Dr. Dre's songs and all the other shit. I know. But his debut single was Gin and Juice. And number two, and debut single for Eminem was My Name Is. Gin and Juice is goat shit. But My Name Is, it solidified Eminem's career and solidified Eminem's legendary status. So I gotta give it to Eminem. My Name Is. Number three, favorite album from them. For me, for Eminem, it's Recovery. I thought Recovery was his greatest album. I know a lot of people say it's the Eminem Show. Some people say it's Marshall Mathers LP, the first one. But for me, it was Recovery because I feel like Recovery was him showing everybody that he can get back to becoming a guy. You gotta have, gotta remember, Love the Way You Lie's on that album. Uh, No Love with him and Lil Wayne. He got some other songs on that bitch. Him and Pink, forgot the name of that song right now. But he got some fucking hits off that bitch. Spacebound, yeah, man, yeah. Eminem's Recovery is like one of my favorite Eminem albums ever. Not saying Eminem Show wasn't great. Not saying Marshall Mathers LP wasn't great. Not saying the Slim Shady LP wasn't great. But for me personally, the Recovery album was one of my favorite albums by Eminem. And for Snoop, it is Rhythm and Gangsta. Uh, Another album that's really dope, really fire. Drop It Like It's Hot. He got a lot of songs with Pharrell in there. Drop It Like It's Hot. That was like his Neptune's album. Drop It Like It's Hot. Let's Get Blown. Uh, what else he had on that? I think he had Signs with Justin Timberlake and Charlie Wilson. Yo, yeah, Rhythm and Gangsta was the shit. Snoop was the shit in 2000. Boy, like y'all forget that fucking album. That bitch was a fucking hit, bro. So what's the album that I'm going with? Ooh. I'm gonna go Recovery. I'm gonna go Recovery, man. I'm gonna go Recovery. Yeah. Now, the next one is their highest streamed song. And for Eminem, it's the real Slim Shady. I know it's not Lose Yourself. I was like, what the fuck? It's not Lose Yourself. It's the real Slim Shady. It, that shit sounds wild to me too. I'm like, holy shit, really? But yes, that's the song. The real Slim Shady. Um, and for Snoop, clearly it's Drop It Like It's Hot. Obviously, it's Drop It Like It's Hot. Now, of course, that's not really his number one stream song. Also on his musical platform, it's actually not nothing but no. It's the next episode by him and Dre. But again, it's his song. So drop it like it's hot, and that's exactly who's winning this. Drop it like it's hot. Not saying I don't love the real Slim Shady, which I do love that song to death. Um, but drop it like it's hot is like one of like I say all the time, when the 2000s, especially in the 2000s, when the West kind of needed that guy to come back, be the guy for the West. Snoop was that guy. See, again, like I say all the time, people shit on that man's legacy and shit on him. But bro, if it wasn't for Snoop, bro, there would be no Kendrick Lamar. There would be no Game. There'd be no YG. There'd be none of that West Coast shit that y'all hear nowadays. He came through with a style in the 2000s that a lot of people nowadays are now using, still to this day. So Stu was always ahead of his time, man. So again, I don't know why people give him so much grief, but I don't get it. Number five, is my favorite song from them. Now, like I said, I could have easily put this song as the most streamed song, but I wanted to go with a song that I felt like was more. Now, of course, I did my top 10 list for both of these artists, and this is the songs that I picked from them. So for Snoop, it's nothing but a G thing. Now, technically, yes, I know it's that Dr. Dre song, but Snoop wrote the song and also is on the song. And I know I could have put him. I could have put that as his debut single, and I know I could have put that as the most streamed song, but I just nah, nothing but a G thing versus "Stan" by Eminem. Oh, shit. Nothing but a G thing is one of the greatest rap songs of all time. There is nothing in hip hop that beats nothing but a G thing. But to me, nothing beats Stan in hip hop. Stan is one of the greatest rap songs, one of the greatest storytelling rap songs of all time. The man just absolutely kills Stan, and Stan is like literally one of my favorite songs of all time. So Stan is getting the dub on this one. And last but not least, to really do it, I could leave it 3-2 and let it be that, but I'm gonna do another category, and that is my favorite song by them with Dr. Dre. For Eminem, forgot about Dre, obviously, and for Snoop, it's the next episode. Now, funny enough, these are both songs off of the 19 of the off of 2001 Chronic. So both of these songs off of the 2001 Chronic. I just realized that. I didn't even really even think about it when I wrote it down like a week ago. I didn't even realize it. But both of those songs are off the 2001 Chronic. That's shocking. Um, yeah, the next episode is my favorite song. Stu doesn't really rap on Still Dre. He just does the hook, which, funny enough, Eminem wrote Still Dre. Um, so who I think wins this? Ooh, I fuck with the next episode. But what do you say to somebody you hate? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Yeah, Eminem got that one. That was an easy one. So clearly, it's 2-4. Eminem gets the debate tonight. Now, I didn't do this, which was Eminem's debate album versus album, and I will do it next. So it'll be Recovery versus the Eminem Show. So yeah, but until next time, in the next debate, artist versus artist debate. Ooh, I don't know who's gonna be that. I don't know. 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 I think I do, and I don't know who I'm gonna put him against. Oh no, I do know. It's gonna be DMX because I'm doing a top 10 list on DMX, so that's coming soon. It's gonna be DMX versus DMX versus Busta Rhymes. That's the next debate, and I'm doing a Busta Rhymes top 10 list too. So yeah, I'll see y'all. Till then, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But Eminem takes it tonight, 2-4. Eminem. Well, 4-2 Eminem. But yeah. Till next time, I'm Brandon Janeau. Peace.